Yo, my people, it's been a minute since you heard my voice blazing through your speaker. It's your boy Skipper J, and I'm delighted to say that we're back for the Wall FC's Season 3. And I know only now we're entering the month of November, but we had a few problems with our filming and editing schedule, so this is the best that we could do. I do just want to give a big apology to all of our loyal supporters that have been DMing and asking us where's the content and where it's coming out. But you know the saying, better late than never. But the good thing about it all is that we got content stacked up ready for release every Sunday. So make sure you got a comfy seat, a drink in your hand and food on your plate, ready to watch the boys. It's a new season, and after adding our first trophy to the cabinet, we've entered a new league, the Sunday Football League, with a lot of teams of top quality and talent. We've still entered into cup competitions, so hopefully the boys can replicate last season and bring another trophy home. This undoubtedly will be our toughest season yet. We've had players come and players go, and today the boys take on Grand Athletic in the first fixture of the SFL season. We've only ever played each other twice, 1 win each, so let's see if the boys can step up to the challenge and put 3 points on the board. We are the Wall FC, and this is Season 3. And oh yeah, we got a new intro for you.
King of the jungle like King Kong. This is a football of theme song. Shooting finesse cause we inform. We got gunners and shooters on action.
I give it all for my team. Better than us, what the hell do you mean? Sweat on our collars and hearts on our sleeve, yeah. Legacy more than a dream.
Winning, we win, yeah. Nothing is possible. Winning, we win, yeah. Nothing is possible. Winning, we win, yeah. Nothing is possible. Nothing is possible, yeah.
This crepe is an expensive crepe, you know.
Oh really?
You didn't know?
How much is it?
It's about 160, mate. The old ones, are £112.
Congrats.
Thank you.
I've lit my name.
Little man, yeah, there's a little man in there loading. Look, Ultra Boost 22, new ting, £165. Talk to me nice. Yeah, let me give you a little schooling in it, because I used to work for Adidas, yeah. You see this material here, the Boost material, yeah, that unfortunately Nike have been trying to get hold of for years.
Right.
And can't, yeah?
Okay.
You know Rottweilers can't get through this material. Did you know that?
What, for real?
Yeah, it's been tested. The sole.
Yeah.
Continental. Do you know what Continental is? It's a
Mama!
tyre brand. This is why it's not gonna wear down.
How you doing, mama?
I'm good, how are you?
Are you feeling happy, mama?
I'm feeling happy, but I'm feeling like a mini whale.
Oh my god, you look beautiful.
Yes, George.
Oh,
back.
I'm on it.
Nice. What's your name? Promise. Promise, cool.
Like the word promise.
Yeah, right.
How is it? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Reese,
Yes, George.
what are you saying, bro?
What's going on? We back.
Yo.
Come on.
You saying,
You
bro?
alright?
Yeah, good you?
We back.
Yo, you said
You thought I bought the real ones? Are you nuts? You thought I spent £100 and something pound? I got it from TikTok.
They look like baskets. You see, like back in the day.
I bought the fake ones. And what?
Because guess what? What does it get you from A to B?
Yes.
Why pay 500 for A to B when you can pay 20?
Yeezy, no, I love Yeezy though.
oh, you're back, man. We're live and direct.
Alright, listen, we're back. New season, new league, SFL. Let's go, man.
So what? You didn't start that. Someone else started it, and I just followed the trend.
Okay, you started this one. I can't lie. I seen this one before.
You ain't seen this one before. I've seen that.
I seen that in America though. When I went to America, I saw that.
You saw this?
Yeah.
New York. Well, no, in this country though.
Welcome back, man. Me and my son.
My young boy, man.
Yeah, no, I get
He's growing up so much, man. He's growing up so... Stay here.
This guy's laughing at my headphones. Society made him go buy £100 headphones. This is.
Get some new ones, you know what I'm saying?
But I think you got onto me. No.
I think you got onto me once, so that was wearing the wires though. So you changed up.
I won't do no nice
changed
prices
up,
for them
though.
tickets.
You changed up though.
Next time, my AirPods, I lost like 5, so I said, yeah.
I said 5.
Yeah.
You ain't got like that.
Come on, you know damn well.
You ain't got like
You
that,
know
bro.
damn well.
I said I lost 5.
You know damn well I got like that.
Yeah, this is me for the next 2 months, mate. This standing up on the sideline doing the shouting thing. Why don't you header it? Man on! Take him on 1v1. This is it. This is the episode of Coaching Pregnant.
You got extra powers?
I got extra powers. Yeah.
You better than Chan?
Huh?
You better than Chan?
No. He's my coach.
I'm better than Chan.
He's my coach.
Put me in the middle against Chan, and Chan is really quiet all game.
You play where we play.
That's right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hi.
We're back.
She is back. Tell your friends, hey guys, I'm back for another season.
Good man. Welcome.
We're back.
We're in the big league now. About to show what the big boys can do all day, every day. All FC. but it's like work. Our work beats Mutanda, work hard, and we're cut from a different cloth.
Yeah, we haven't been together that much since the end of last season, so we really need to be focused and sharp up here mentally and also physically. We've got to go out there and work hard to win this game. Worst case scenario with the shirts, if it's too much of a clash, we'll just turn them inside out. There's no excuses today, like none at all. Yeah, it is what it is. The cards have been dealt. Now let's just play.
We're going to play 3-5-2, yeah? So Sedi in goal. Back three will be Bods, Reese and Taiwo. Left wing back will be Gabs. Right wing back will be E-Man. And the middle three will be Jay, Chan and Hubs. And then top two will be Meeks and Roms. Their wingers will cheat. You've got Trey, and these man love a 1v1, yeah? Those 1v1s we want from the wing backs. Yeah, so if anyone's going to go 1v1, I want it to be against you, E-Man, and I want it to be against Gabs, wherever he is. Yeah, and I want it to be against you. Just in case you do get beat, at least you've got the centre-backs to protect you. So we should always have a 2v1 overload on the wing. I don't want to leave the first half thinking, oh, we should have done anything. Yeah, coulda, woulda, shouldas is not going to win this league. We have to bury the game in the first 25 minutes. You've got about 10 minutes to warm up, so you have to switch on right now.
Guys, just be smart. Like, we know we're great on the break. We know that. When we lose the ball, just get our two banks. And we know how explosive we can be on the break. So let's use, our strengths today. Midfielders, make sure you're stepping on to their midfielders. Yeah, make sure you identify who is your man from the first 2 minutes. Yeah. I don't want to see you giving people that space. Yeah, get in their face. When we get there, we stand up, we be patient. Do not panic. Yeah, we're always going to have people working behind us to make sure that even if we do make a mistake or we do dive in, there's going to be cover.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
Come on!
So as you can see, there's a few new faces. We had to add to the team because some boys had left due to other commitments. But that doesn't mean a thing. With the right mentality and application, the boys know that we can beat anyone on our day. This new Sunday Football League, abbreviated to SFL, will have us going against some of the best Sunday League sides in London. And I ain't said this in a while, but before we get into the heat of the video, I want you to pause it right now and hit that like button. I've said it before and I'll say it again many times. It really does help the Wall FC family to grow. So hit that thumbs up. And if you're new to our channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and become part of the bricks. We're currently approaching that 3K subscriber mark. So every one of you that have already clicked and that are currently clicking subscribe, I'm telling you it really helps. Just want to say we appreciate every single one of you that helps share our content. We're just trying to make it better and better for you every time. But enough of the long talk. As we kick off for the first game of the season, let's see if the boys can approach this game and take the 3 points back home.
Yeah, guys, we don't play 1-2s enough. It's good enough for Man City, it's good enough for your Arsenal, it's good enough for your Liverpools, yeah? And it opens up defences and creates spaces. I want to see 1-2s. I want to see triangles. I want to see people thinking about their movement. I want to see creating angles. But I also want to see the hard work. I want to see, okay, that's my man, I'm taking responsibility. He's not going past me today. You're not better than me. Yeah? This is my area. That's what we want.
This game's going to be about winning mentally, which is harder than winning at your feet. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Nice. Can we win both? Come, let's get our hands in.
Boys, come on, boys, yeah?
Wall on me! Wall on three! 1, 2, 3!
So the Gaffers picked their first team of the season. They've gone for a 3-5-2 formation with SJ in goal. They've gone with a back three of Bods, Reese and Taiwo. E-Man and Gabs are left and right wing back. Jay and Chan in the middle and the Wizard at number 10. And up top, we got Meeks and Roms. And for the subs, we got Gally back from a year-long injury. Javan, new signing Armani, and Mika. There was a kick clash issue on the day with both teams in a dark purpley bluey colour, which means the boys had to turn their kit inside out due to Grand being the home team. And this game was back in September when the Queen passed away, so we paid our respects and had a minute silent. And season 3 is now live. Welcome back to the Wall FC. This season is set up a bit differently. This new SFL league has 12 teams and we only play each other once. It's a new kind of structure. The top 4 go into a playoff. For example, after 11 games, if you finish 4th, you play 3rd, and the winner of that game plays 2nd, and the winner of that game plays 1st to see who actually wins the league. I thought I'd just give you a quick rundown, but as the season goes on, I'm sure you'll start to understand and get it, and I'll drop some more tips and information about it. So it's a new league, and the Brick's still doing what the Brick does best. It's early exchanges, just 1 minute on the clock, and the Brick's winning the ball back. He tries to find E-Man with a pass but couldn't find him. And even though myself and you guys at home can't see the sideline, Gaffer Sace lets everyone in the ground know that it's a wall ball.
Elbow! Thank you. Came off his left foot.
It's grand possession on the right side of the pitch. The right back has the ball and plays it forward to their winger, who does a nice flick, and it's through to their striker, but it's Bods making sure he's put off for the shot. It's the first game of the season and Tybo's making sure he puts some early points on the board.
Perfect.
He plays it back to Reese, and Reese finds Chrissy Hubbard, the wizard, in a gap, who plays it into Chan. Chan looks up, tries to play out to E-Man, but the pass is overhit. Just 5 minutes into the game and the right back has the ball again, plays it over the top into their winger, and Bods has to clear it out.
They're not sure what they're doing off the ball at the moment.
So it leads to a corner for Grand, who take their corner short, and they manage to get into the box, but it looks like a foul on Gabs, and it's cleared out, but manages to get to a Grand player, but it's easily gathered by SJ. 7 minutes on the clock and Chan plays it forward into Meeks. Meeks stands it up, looks inside and plays it to the Wizard. The Wizard looks up and sees Rom's making a run. Rom's through, but I think he thinks that he's offside and manages to get tackled. It comes back out to the Wizard, but nothing comes of the attack. The ball bounces in the middle of the park and Chan gets there first. It drops to Meeks, who sets the brick. He plays it over to the Wizard, driving forward. Now the boys are on the attack. The Wizard tries to find Gabs in behind. The keeper picks it up. Approaching the 10th minute and E-Man's just showing that he signed up to Pure Gym over summer. It's grand possession. They got the ball on the right side. Their winger plays it into their number 10, who plays it out left to their other winger. There's 2 men back. He stands it up, shoots, but it's a good save from SJ. And if anyone at home forgot the sound a gorilla makes, well, it's like this.
Well done! Yeah! You know he's feeling that one, boy.
I know the new Call of Duty just came out, so Meeks is demonstrating how to get into prone.
Oh, guys, come on!
He's had a torrid time with injuries over the last few seasons, but SJ, welcome back.
Open your body, Turbo! Good! Save, City! Open your body, Turbo! Guys, we've got to look after the ball!
I asked Roms if he's been going gym over summer, but he told me he's been doing home workouts. I don't think they're working.
Hey, I'm back.
Grand have the ball. They step forward, their centre back plays it into their left back. He tries to find their forward, but the ball comes out to Jay. He gives it to E-Man. E-Man had some points on the board.
Perfect.
I think I can hear the drums. 14 minutes on the timepiece and Towel plays it into Jay. Jay needlessly gives away the ball. And I said it earlier, but SJ, welcome back.
Yes, City! Yeah! That's our ball! That's our ball! That's our ball! That's our ball! You didn't touch it, Lino.
It's a throw in for the wall. It's thrown forward into Meeks, who sets it back, and Gabs gets there first. Goes through 2 Grand players, gets the ball out of his feet. That's a shot, but it just sails over the bar.
Well done! Well done, Gabs! Well done, Gabs!
Goal kick for Grand. Gabs manages to get his head on it first. It comes down to Meeks, but their centre back kicks the ball off of Meeks. Meeks plays in Roms, but Roms can't get on the end of the pass. The boys are starting to get into their groove, and it's the brook of a big challenge. It comes to Gabs. Gabs plays the ball forward into Roms. Roms gets tackled. It drops down to Meeks. Meeks has a shot, but it blocks off of Roms. And this year in this league, you've got to put these kind of chances away. And I think their midfield's getting sick of the sight of the brick. Approaching the 20th minute, Grand have the ball. Trey, he's a good player for Grand, man. A really tricky player that plays on the wing. He plays it forward into their striker. Their forward takes it on his left foot, has a shot across goal, and it just goes wide of the post.
Not a goal! It is not a goal! It was not a goal! Not on my watch.
Chan chests the ball down and the Wizard plays it into Jay, and I think they're giving him a piece of his own medicine.
That's awful, man! That's a card red!
But right now, I think it's because Gabs is quick. Do you know what I mean? So he's probably thinking pace-wise, he can do you. Do you know what I mean? So it means that you're going to have to protect Taiwo in those situations. And they're going to look for Trey a lot. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
They just look for them.
I'm not saying you need to sit for the whole time because you've also got tons of space going forward, but you just have to keep an eye on Trey, and that's going to be their outlet.
What I'm saying is die for that, bruv.
Yeah?
Yeah, Seth's doing very well. Proud of him.
Hey, said it!
He's on it. He's on it.
Jay wins the header and the grand clearance comes off the Wizard. And if this ever went in, it would have been contender for goal of the season. 28 on the dashboard, and I can't lie, I got to apologise to E-Man for leaving this one in. With a third of the game gone, I think we're starting to tell who the man of the match is going to be.
Let's go, City!
They're panicking. They're not composing themselves saying, oh, that's the pass. They're just boom, 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 panicking.
A lot of people won't know, but Bodge usually plays centre mid for a Saturday team, but he always does a job at the back for the club, and you can kind of tell with his footwork. It's a grand attack, and their strikers with the ball in the middle of the park, who sprays it out to their winger, who crosses it to the back post, but E-Man's just there to clean up. I need you lot at home to let me know in the comments below if you thought this was a penalty or not.
Because he's flat-footed. He was like this.
Yeah.
He wasn't like this, ready to then go to the ball and attack it.
So the ref gave a penalty against Jay for handball. The grand player steps up, makes it 1-0 grand.
Yeah, we still got 10 minutes of this half to raise the momentum. Yeah, so just tell them it's not over yet.
So Grand make it 1-0, and again they are on the attack. I think a counter attack from our corner. Chrissy tries to get there, and it's great defending from Jay. It comes out to E-Man, and he just gets fouled by the Grand player. I think that first goal really made some of the boys drop their heads. The ball's played in behind. Their strikers 1-1 with our keeper. It's a great save from SJ, and their winger makes it 2. So the boys are now 2-0 down, approaching half time. And from where I'm from, this is called a leg breaker.
No, that's bad. Armani, warm up.
The Wizard steps over the free kick and whips it in, but it's cleared out by Grand. And the referee blows the whistle for half time. The boys find themselves 2-0 down against a lively Grand side. We haven't played badly in the first half, but we still haven't played well enough. It looks like we got some cobwebs to shake off from summer. The boys get into the gaffers. Let's hear what they got to say.
Let's just get out. First off, absolutely shocking. But you know what? It's what we deserve. From management to players, it's what we deserve. For pre-season, yeah, preparation today, yeah. And we have to take responsibility as management as well. I'm going to take responsibility for that. But what I need for you guys to do is take responsibility of what happens for the next 45 minutes. Ball retention is terrible. We've been doing the same pass over and over again, and we're thinking it might work. It might work. It might work. It's not working, guys. It doesn't look like we played together. I'll be honest with you, but we haven't really, have we? Over the last however many months. What we want to do, yeah, is change it, but just slightly. Everything's been going central, and because we're not keeping the ball, and it's not just on the front too, because we're not keeping the ball across the ball, we can't get up and have a prolonged amount of possession in their half.
Keep the same 3 at the back. Gabs, you're going to come off for us, yeah? Armani are going to go left of the 4. Jay and Chan as the 2 centre midfielders, and then we'll keep E-Man right of the 4, yeah? And then the front 3 will be Hubs, Meeks, Roms. So hopefully we can stretch the pitch a bit more. They've done well to do it, yeah, and then we're just having to defend them, which doesn't make sense. Do you know what I mean? And then when we've got the ball now, we're having to go straight in, because I think those wide areas we're possibly asking too much of the wing backs to cover, and then asking them to get back. But when we don't have the ball now and we're out of possession, there should be 7 of you at least defending. What I think happened is I think their athleticism kicked in the last 20 minutes, and they just started running, and then we're like literally like this, not knowing what to do. We've been here before, you know. We've been 2-0 down before. That's their 2 goals done. It is what it is. We parked that first half now. We've got 45 minutes to finish the game. Now they're just as much into it as we are. The only way we're going to win this game, you have to come off the pitch and feel...
Yeah. We've got to believe it, guys. We've got to believe it. You've got to visualise it.
1 on 3! 1 on me! 1, 2, 3!
So after being 2-0 down at half time, the gaffers have gone for a change. They've gone for a 3-4-3 formation, keeping the same back 3 and SJ in goal. New signing Armani going left mid, E-Man on the right, Jay and Chan in the middle, and up top they got Chrissy, Roms and Meeks. So the second half begins and the boys have started on the front foot. A loose pass and it drops to Jay, who plays it out to Meeks, who tries to find the Wizard at the back post, but just hits it too hard. It's a battle with the number 8s, and the skipper comes out on top. He wins the ball and plays it out left to Chrissy. Chrissy looks up and tries to find Meeks in behind with a reverse pass, but the grand defender gets there first. It's now all possession as we're searching for that goal to get back in this game. It drops to Jay, and I'm not sure, but the referee doesn't give this one as a free kick. I am completely not sure why the referee didn't give this one as a free kick, as it looked clear as day to me. But the game resumes, and the grand forward's been put through, and I'll go one-on-one with the keeper, even though he looks completely offside, and it's cleared off the line by Reese at the back. Approaching the 50th minute, and the boys are trying to make the game 2-1, but I guess you shoot yourself in the foot when you make mistakes like these.
Why? Just give it to Reese, man.
A very hard goal for the boys to concede. A disgusting deflection makes it 3-0 to Grand. Now the boys have given themselves a real mountain to climb. We're on the attack. Meeks plays it to Armani. And it ain't the first time, but it's another wasted attack from the boys. 52 minutes on the stopwatch and Jay's on the ball. He plays it into the wizard who sets Jay, and he plays it out wide to Armani. Armani, one-on-one with their right back, stands him up. But their right back does well. 35 minutes to go and Jay's on the ball trying to drive on the team. He manages to get us a throw-in. Another wall attack and E-Man plays the ball to Armani, who plays it to the wizard. And I think we've all seen him put this ball top corner before.
Oh, good strike.
Approaching the 60th minute and Jay plays the ball out left to Armani. Armani plays it into Bods. Bods' pass gets intercepted. Jay wins the ball back. Armani plays it into the wizard. And I can't lie, this is a real Sunday League challenge.
Hey!
That was rude, you know.
It's now grand possession, but it's Taiwo with a big challenge. The ball comes to Chan. Chan looks up and plays the ball inside to Roms. Roms looks up and plays it into Jay. Jay gets it out of his feet and plays it out left to Armani. The Waller on the attack. Armani prowling down the left-hand side of the pitch. He cuts inside, looks up, tries to find Meeks, and it's Meeks with a header, but it goes wide.
You're strolling in the park. Like, can you tell us what's going on?
Right, listen. We've done this tactfully, yeah, because we need to change things. We're going to match them. We're going to go 4-3-3 because you're getting overrun in the midfield because we've got an extra player, yeah? So, we're going to go Bods left back, Taiwo Reese centre back, E-Man right back, Jay, Armani and Chan in the middle, and then Javan, Meeks, Gally at the top three. If I haven't said your name, you're coming off. Yeah. So I think that will be Roms
And Chrissy.
Boys have to work hard.
and Chrissy for now. Yeah. Who can go left back?
I don't mind.
Yeah, can you do it?
I'm just not as defensive. I'm more passing. I don't run down the line.
You heard the gaffers. We're switching to a 4-3-3. Gally comes on with Javan, and Roms and Chris come off. Throw into the wall. And I know if I couldn't see it, the Lionel defo couldn't too.
Don't speak to him like that. He can't see. How he likes to. He can't see.
71 on the clock and the grand centre back has the ball. He punts it upfield and he ain't the tallest player on the pitch, but our boy Gabs wins headers. One member we haven't seen in a long while is Gally. He picked up a nasty knee injury a couple seasons ago, so it's good to see him back fighting for the badge. I gotta be honest, I can't remember his name, but this grand player was causing us some problems. So he picks up a free kick and stands over it. He whips it in, looking like it's going to the back post, and it just goes wide of the post. And I don't think I've seen too many games when a player on a yellow card has stayed on the pitch after a handball like this.
Handball! Play on! Play on!
I know the ref played advantage, but surely he's got to receive a booking after. I'll let you lot decide in the comments. 3-0 down and the boys ain't giving up, applying pressure to get back in this game. Javan picks up a free kick. Gally steps over it. And it goes out for a corner. 3-0 down with just under 15 minutes to go. The next goal either means it's game on or it's over.
What the man? What is that?
Grand put the ball in the back of the net again, making it 4-0. And I have to say, it's just been a terrible day at the office for the boys. And I guess when you're not playing well, you need some of these decisions to go for you.
I'm gonna need you to wake up, referee.
Referee! Hey! Referee! Are you watching this game? Are you actually watching this game? That's your bad. That's not good enough. fuck's sake, bro.
And when their number 16 got the ball, I think he knew he wasn't going down the line. Armani in possession and he gives the ball to Galley. A poor touch and he ends up riding their winger.
Pause.
Only a few minutes left on the clock and Rom shows his Lino exactly how he feels.
No way! Yes way! No way! Yes way!
And this is either the best or worst challenge in the world.
No, that is not good enough. This is not good enough. No.
The only positive I could really see from this game was the minute Galley came on. He's really been a thorn in their side. So Galley, welcome back to the wall. I think one of the areas we expect better of ourselves is up top. We've wasted a lot of attacks, and here's another one. And the referee has blown his whistle for full time. On the opening day of a new season in the new league, the boys have started with a heavy defeat. That leaves us sitting bottom of the table due to goal difference. I think everybody at the club knows that we expect a higher standard of performance from the boys. No one will be happy with today's result, but I guess we got to take it on the chin and move on to next week. Even though quite a few players from that PPC Cup final are injured right now, the boys out on the pitch got to do better. I want to say a big thank you to everybody that came down to watch the game in person. And for those of you who watched at home, make sure you remember to like the video and let us know in the comments below what you thought of the game, or if you got any questions for any of the players or the gaffers. And if you're new to our channel, this is a reminder to hit that subscribe button and become part of the bricks. Before we end the video, I want to give a well done to Grand Athletic. We're not sore losers down here, man, and we know a few of the boys at Grand. They've also got a YouTube channel, so check them out whenever you can. Next week is another SFL fixture, a league game. We take on M-Boys. Don't know much about them and haven't played them before, but let's see if the boys can get back to winning ways. But we're back, season 3, the Wall FC. I've been your boy Skipper J, and we'll see you next week.
All right. Remember this feeling. Remember how it feels. Listen to them. Think about what we didn't do and what we did do today. Things that we did do weren't at the standard that we need to be at. There's so many things that we didn't do, which we wanted to do in the last couple of minutes, which shows me there's either a lack of desire or a lack of bravery. There's nothing tactical we can say. There's nothing like, we just didn't do enough. And we weren't prepared enough and we weren't ready. And that falls on all of us.
We just got to be better as a team. So sometimes there's a lot of arguing between us on the pitch and that wasn't needed. We got to be braver, 100%. People want the ball, get on the ball, and we got to run, work hard for each other, follow the runners backwards and run forwards. And we just got to be better players individually and then collectively. A lot of us would know today that we wasn't at the standard that we need to be at, and that we need to step it up. We can't be in this league and not step it up, otherwise we're going to get pumped every single week. And that's not what we do, that's not our philosophy, that's not how we play, that's not what we want to do.
On your shit, man, letting 4 goals, but you know what? You lot are here for a reason. Everyone's here for a reason right now. So let's not even dwell on this loss too much. It's a lesson. Life's about lessons, bro. This is just a lesson. You see, next week, everyone on time, like, mentally, all that chit-chat in the change room, bro, everyone should be focused about football as soon as you wake up, man. Mentality thing, says it every week, but I think now, this week here, lesson learned, man. That is done. Like, we're not going, this feeling here, it's not coming back. So everyone keep your heads up. I've seen heads down, man. Keep your heads up, man. We're the ball for a reason, man. Come on, man.
Come on.
I think Sace is right. I think there's a level of shared accountability. I think that we've got to take responsibility for the lead up in pre-season and the lack of prep. I am thinking tactically. I'm thinking maybe we shouldn't have gone 3-4-3. I think the 3-5-2 worked and the 4-3-3 at the end worked, but I think the middle part where we went 3-4-3 potentially wore you lot down. So same, another responsibility for us to take. But there were things that we did tell you that you didn't do. We were on top in that first 25 minutes and we didn't take it. And that's exactly what we said in the changing room. I did say in the first 25 minutes, it's going to be the time to bury the game, and we didn't. So I knew once we went 1-0 down because of the penalty, it was only going to get harder. I think we've got to play with a bit more pride. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? When we lose the ball, I don't think you feel it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And that level of like defending when we lose the ball or even regaining the ball should feel like a goal. Do you know what I mean? You know when you're teaching under 11s and they count to 10 to get the ball back in there? Do you get what I'm trying to say? And like we've done that before where you count out loud for the kids to go back and get the ball. That's the teacher level of pride. Regardless, we do it together.
1, 2, 3, go!
Win, we win, we win, yeah.